Hi, my name is Dr. Brian Kim, and I want to give you guys a quick overview of how we can use AutoHotkey to process reports. In this case, we're going to look at naloxone batch processing for a group of long-term opiate patients. This report that you're looking at here was gathered from the VSSC report, and as you can see here, we have about 7 patients, different patients that are all on long-term opiates. And if we look at just this column right here, we're focusing on patients who need to get naloxone or who haven't gotten naloxone within the last year or who have not gotten it at all. So if you look through this list here, the first 2 patients have gotten naloxone this year, and so they don't need to be queried. However, we see down here, starting with patient daughter, test patient here, never gotten naloxone. And the one after that, CPRS also it's been over a year since they've last received naloxone. So these 2 patients do need to get that. Finally, when we look at these other 2, they've gotten it this year, so they're good. And lastly, this patient here, it's been over a year as well. So the patients in green are the ones who need naloxone. Now, when we look at how we prescribe it normally in CPRS here, we have to first go into either meds or orders new medications. I'm doing this all manually right now. We type in naloxone rescue spray, click on this, click on this, click on this, I guess 2 here, click on here, got this. Um, and then we also have to generate a note for our patients. Now, this is a special template called a follow-up letter template, which actually, once you write a letter into this template, sends it out automatically through a centralized office. And I have a template that I had ready here. Let me just bring it up real quick. And so basically, I would send them a letter like this, introducing them to naloxone, when to take it, when to identify overdose, and just giving some more information about it, and including class information for naloxone. So once I completed these 2 tasks, that completes an order of naloxone for a patient here. So let's take a look at how doing this with the AutoHotkey. So I'm just going to delete these orders to get it ready. And we have this AutoHotkey using site for AutoHotkey ready here. And I just have to press play. And so what it does is finds that patient daughter, goes through that list. And then, by the way, I am not clicking or pressing on anything now. And this automatically goes through all of the motions of clicking and entering all the information that we just did right now. So once it finishes, it pauses on this screen right here to allow the user to review what's been done so far. So we see the exact same note, we see the follow-up note, we also see the naloxone order here ready to go. So once we go ahead and sign off on this, I'll put no here, uh, except the script automatically goes to the next patient, CPRST, and does all the exact same thing. So again, I'm not pressing or on my mouse or on my keyboard and letting the script do the work here. So again, it stops right here, allows us to review what we've done here. And so far, everything's looked like it's been what we're expecting. We can also review the patient here, CPRST, as well as go back to our spreadsheet here and saw that indeed this is a patient that does need it, and it also skipped the first 2 as well. So once we sign off on that, we're ready to go on to our next patient, which the program automatically does, to CPRSK. It puts in the appropriate medication orders and also the note as well. Now, the function is limited by how fast CPRS is as well. So if you look on the upper left-hand screen, if you see the ball rolling, then the script also pauses during those times as well to give time for the computer or the system to process everything. Now, once we finished it, basically we just had to finish with CPRSK. The script already automatically exits out and gave us the message that we're complete here. So we can go ahead and sign when we're finished here as well. So this gives us a quick overview of using AutoHotkey to automate a report such as this, and looking at people who need it. And it can discriminate those who don't need it versus those who do need it, in this case based on date, but we could use other discriminators as well. In the next video, I'll show how we can use the same technology to automate drug testing. Thank you very much and have a great day.